Okay, last question in this section, and it's an absolute winner from Woody Shays. So there was a big uproar about Tiger last week and his 129 club head speed with the driver, which is incredible, absolutely incredible for anyone. And what is the key statistic which actually affects performance? We're not looking at putting stats or strokes gained or anything here. We're looking more at the impact factors. So there's not one that's critical, but there's an order. So what you'll find is that if you don't hit the golf ball at the centre of the golf club, nothing else really matters. So your key point to start off with is centreness of strike. On TrackMan, this is commonly known as smash factor, with a smash factor of 1.5 being the optimum. So that's the first point, is make sure you start to strike the golf club at the middle. The next thing is really, well, what limits golfers most? And it tends to be that when they strike it well, the next thing will be direction, so left or right, where the golf ball ends. Now for this, the critical point is actually club face angle at impact. So where this club face is pointing at impact, where it's orientated, that actually has 4 times more impact than the swing path on ball direction. So 80% of your lateral error will be to do with that club face. So that's the next thing to work on, and this is why we commonly as golf pros tend to go back to working on grip as a fundamental, because this has a really big factor on that. After that, you've got a few factors. So the relationship between your club face and your swing path is really important. Top pros don't necessarily repeat the same swing perfectly every time, but they tend to have this nice synergy, so that when they come from the inside slightly, the club face is a little bit more closed. When they come a little bit from the outside, their club face is a little bit more open. So they have all these subtle differences within their technique that means that they can get the ball towards the target. And then if you're looking at what's the key thing for controlling distance, again, as long as your strike is consistent, we're looking at club head velocity and launch angle. So they're the 2 things which have a big impact on distance control, along with how much backspin you're putting on the golf ball. So hopefully that helps that one. And that rounds up this section of looking at swing technique and a few coaching points. Hopefully it's been useful. Again, haven't covered everything here, there's loads more, but please get in touch, or if you want any more information on this, just give me an email and I'll certainly look at doing another section on this in the future.